If you want a strength workout that is short, effective, and intense, this is that workout. And I am so excited to share this workout with you today because it has got so many different aspects. I'm gonna talk to you real quick so we can get into this workout. So we have only 20 minutes. This is a full body workout. We are gonna hit all the major muscle groups in the upper and the lower body. We are using two different training styles combined. We have got Trisets, which is 3 exercises back to back to back with no rest in between. And we are also using partials. We did these a few weeks ago. If you don't remember them or if you haven't done them, just get ready. This is where the intensity comes in. This workout is for both muscular definition and muscular strength. We're gonna be lifting moderately heavy. I am going to go anywhere from probably about 15 up to my 30-pound weights. So pick something moderately heavy. Again, with these Trisets, they're challenging. We are only gonna work through each Triset one time through. We have a total of 10 Trisets. We are gonna work full range for 30 seconds. Then we're gonna do partials for 20 seconds, finishing out that same exercise at full range for 30 seconds of work before we only get 20 seconds of rest, and then we'll move on to the next exercise. With that, let's go ahead and get into, one more thing. Before I forget, how could I forget? Our favorite little addition, the wrist weights. So if you got your wrist weights and you wanna use those today, have those ready. We're gonna put those on after the warm up. And with that, now let's go ahead and get into our warm up. So we're gonna take one arm across, look the other way, and then switch it up. So not holding it too long, but just gently turning that neck or that head over your shoulder. Last 2. And 1. Now hip circles, big hip circles up, and then switch sides, up and over. Next, we're gonna go into quad pulls with a hamstring stretch. We're gonna work one side and then the other. Opposite quad pull to opposite hamstring, last one here. So we're gonna take it out. We're gonna do that hamstring. Nope, hold on. We're gonna do the quad pull. Then we're gonna step it back, drop it low, hamstring. Back up to quad. Drop it low. And then just keep working between these two for a few more reps. We have quite a few warm-up exercises today, but we're gonna keep them shorter and then get right into some weighted warm-up exercises after this. Last one here. Good, now switch it over, quad pull on the other side. Now take it down. Quad pull, down. Already challenging my balance today. 4 weighted exercises, 2 upper, 2 lower to get started. And this workout today is split. First half is gonna be all upper body, and then we're gonna hit lower body. Last 2, and 1. So grabbing some lighter weights here for our warm up. We have got reverse grip rows. We're gonna go push-ups, so no weights. Then we have a suitcase squat and sumo RDL. I'm gonna use 15 pounds here. Reverse grip row first, palms away, back flat, hinge it over. And here we go, 5. We're gonna do 5 of each. Here's 4, all the way down. 2 more, and then into push-ups. Here's 2, and 1, right into push-ups. We're moving quick today, so the warm-up, moving quick, just like we're gonna be in the workout. 5 reps, here we go, down for 5. 4, exhale, push away. Body long and strong. 2, up for suitcase squats after this. Whew. And here we go, suitcase squat. So with the suitcase squat, hands right next to your legs, drop it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, sumo RDL next. Last one, legs out, toes out. 5 reps, shoulders rolled back, and here we go. Nice and slow for 5. Squeeze it up, squeeze the glutes. Here's 4. Push those hips forward. 3, 2, last one, and then we're getting ready for the workout. So start your watch if that helps you track your training. Grab your wrist weights if you're using those. First exercise is a row, partial rep row, back into that full rep row. So grabbing those moderately heavy weights, and let's do this. Bent over row. So before we even get started, elongate through that spine, kind of lift everything up. Now soft knees, hinge at the hips, arms hanging nice and long. And here we go, 30 on full range. Squeeze it up, hold it, all the way down. Feel that stretch in the back. Partials are amazing, okay? So we're gonna get to those partials next. And a partial is exactly what it sounds like. It's a partial of our range of motion. So it's not that full range. We're gonna work through about 50 to 70% of our range of motion for all of these exercises. And we are gonna get ready to go right into last 3, 2, and 1. Whew, stand it up for just a second. All right, back over, partial. Here we go. So we're gonna hang long. Now squeeze up part of the way. Arms back, stretch, squeeze up. Squeezing up about 70%. Exhale as you squeeze. We're gonna go right back into full range now. In 3, 2, 1. Stand it up for just a second if you need. Woo. Back down and 30 on full range. Hang them long and pull, squeeze all the way up. Back down. So hold it at the top for a second. Oh, wow. So first half, like I said, is all upper body. We are gonna burn out the upper body. Then we're gonna head down below and do all of the lower body. So this is what we get to look forward to today. But knowing it's only 20 minutes is, last 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, we're bringing it down to the mat. We've got chest press. I am gonna keep these weights. All right, so rolling it onto your back. This 20 seconds goes by quick. We're 10 out. Whew. So remember your armpit egg with that chest press. As you come up, crack that egg. Going in 3, here's 2, and 1. Hello, Nacho. Full range, squeeze and press up. Tap those arms on the ground, right back up, squeeze the armpit egg. Driving your shoulder blades into the mat. Nice controlled tempo, not too fast, not too slow. Arms nice and long, punch the ceiling. Whew. All right, we're gonna stop at the bottom and then get ready for partials. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, here we go. So partials, we're gonna take it up to the top. Now, hover the ground, press it back up. Hover and up. So don't let those arms touch the ground now. Working about 60 to 70% through this. Back to full range next. Oh, wow. Still cracking that armpit egg. 3, 2, and 1. All right, take it to the bottom. Now here we go, 30 seconds, last 30, let's go. Press it up to the top. Ooh. Exhale as you press up. Keep moving. Don't hold it too long in one spot. Last 3, 2, 1, yes. All right, we're moving on. Shoulders now. So we're gonna bring it to stand. Shoulder press. Adjust your weight if you need. I'm gonna try to keep it. Oh, partials are gonna be tough. You can always adjust your weight if you need throughout, which I might meander my way over there to adjust, but we will see. 30 seconds, full range, bring them up, and here we go. Down, all the way up, press, exhale. Tap the shoulders, full range. And up. Tap. And up. Yes, I am going to move my way back over there. I'm gonna drop my weight. I'm gonna drop it when we get to the partials. We're about 10 out. So getting ready for partials in 3, 2, 1. Woo! Partial rep now. We're gonna hit the bottom. Take it up about 2/3. Hit the bottom, up about 2/3. So we're not straightening that arm. Ooh. Soft knees, keep your form back to full range in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, let them hang for just a second. Okay, bring it up. 3, 2, and 1. Now, yes, this weight is moderately heavy. We would not even be able to get through, oh my word, with a triset with our heavy weights because we need some extra rest when we've got heavier weights. When we're lifting moderate, we can kind of push through with shorter rest. And you can also see this is where the intensity is coming in today with these partials and the tricep combo. So like I said at the beginning, if you want short, effective, and intense, this is your workout. 3, 2, 1, breathe. Okay, bicep curls. I'm gonna try to bump my weight back up. All right, so just that bicep curl. Nothing fancy today. We've got all of our straightforward foundational exercises, and that's how we're building that muscle and definition. Arms turned out, bicep curls. Here we go, 30 on, hang those arms down and then squeeze up. All the way down, up, exhale. Now make sure you're getting that full range, those arms hang down, you squeeze, you tighten up, control it back down. We're gonna hit the bottom half of this rep. So this is the bottom half right here. We're gonna come up about 2/3, and then that's the partial. In 3, 2, 1, I just wanna do one more. All right, get ready, so partials, hang down. Here we go, up about 2/3. Squeeze it, back down. Squeeze it right there, partial. You're kind of passing that 90-degree bend with the arms. Okay, full range next. Last 3, 2, 1. I'm going down. Full range, and we're on 30 seconds. Squeeze it up all the way up, all the way down. So back, letting those arms come up to the top, squeeze. Let those shoulders relax down and away from your ears, keeping soft knees, hips tucked under, still keeping that good posture throughout. Yes, almost there. Squeeze it up. Now I want you to squeeze it with me for 3, 2, and let it come down. Oh, there it is. Last major muscle group in the upper body is the tricep. Good old tricep, and again, just our foundational exercises here. Tricep overhead extension. Feel free to use 1 or 2 dumbbells. You know I go with 1 on this one. So bringing it up, 30 seconds of work in 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. Press, squeeze, tighten up through the back of the arm, all the way up. So as you come down, arms might come out just a little bit, but as you come up, squeeze the temples, tighten up through the back of your arm. And with this tricep extension, we are going to stick again with the bottom of the rep. So we're not gonna come to that full extension. We're gonna keep it low, come up about halfway to 2/3. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, so here we go. We're gonna take it down to the bottom, take it down. Now up about 1/2 or 2/3. Back down. Up, not all the way. Woo! Down. Press, exhale. Oh my. Back to full range after this. 3, 2, 1. I gotta go down. Especially last upper body. My arms are done. Here we go. 30 seconds. Let's begin. Exhaling as you press up. If you remember, we have a total of 10 trisets. This is tricep 5, the last 5 here, all lower body. Getting ready to switch it up in 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, we are bringing it down to the mat. I'm gonna grab my 30 pounds here. Have them over here because it's gonna move quick. So going in to glute bridge, bringing it down. Just gotta make a little space here for my feet. All right, get those dumbbells ready. All the way down, all the way up in 3, 2, and 1. Up and squeeze. Back down. Back flat, just a quick tap. We come right back up. Press it and squeeze. Weight stays in the heels. All right, we're gonna work the top of the rep now. So we're not gonna come all the way down. We're gonna go right into it in 3, 2, 1. Bring it up to the top. Now here we go, lower it about halfway, back up and squeeze. Lower it half, squeeze. So keeping tension in those glute muscles, really squeeze. Don't shy away from that squeeze at the top. Hold it for a second. Tightening up right there, tighten it. Woo! All right, back to full range in 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shake the arms out of you. My arms are still tired. Here we go, full range, 30 on. Up and squeeze, just a tap. Press it back up. Exhale as you press up. Oh, nice job. Down and press. Almost there. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we only have 20 seconds, so bring it up to your feet. We have got a Romanian deadlift next. This is a pair, okay? Between the glute bridge and then the RDL, this is all about the bum and the hams. So grabbing your weights, RDL, we're gonna do a half rep for that RDL, 30 seconds, roll the shoulders back. Here we go, down. Nice and low here. Pull, squeeze back up. Oh my word, first rep out and you are feeling it after those glute bridges. Squeeze the cheeks for all it's worth right here. Okay. Last one, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we are gonna bring it down to the knees and back up to stand. That's gonna be our partial. So right to the knees, pull up, or right below the knees. I'm going right below the knees. And pull back up. So I want you to hit the top there with that squeeze. All about the glutes right here. Okay, back to full range next. Keep that good posture, stick that chest out. 3, 2, 1. Full range, roll the shoulders back. Here we go. 30 on, down, pull it up. Keep that core engaged. So as you come up, think about lifting everything up nice and tight and down. Not losing that squeeze in the glutes. It is easy to forget that squeeze at the top because the legs, the hamstrings are like, hello. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm gonna adjust my weight. Squats, we're doing squats. Let me tell you what we're doing first. Grabbing your weights for squats. 10 out. Full range, and then everyone's favorite, squat. Don't come all the way up. Here we go, full range. Let's begin, 30 seconds. Drop it, oh, and press it up. All the way up, but we're not completely locking back the knees, so make sure you're keeping a soft knee. This one is huge for me. I have a problem with bowing my legs back as it is, which is, so I'm working on it. Goes into that posture that we're always talking about. Sometimes we think our posture is just with the upper body, but it has to do with the lower body too. Last 3, 2, oh, okay. Squat, don't come all the way up. So take it low, come up about 2/3. Here we go. 20, down. Oh, yes. Oh. Keep those knees bent as you come up. Oh, this is so good. Oh yes, come on. Last 3, 2, all the way up. Last 30 seconds, down and up. Here we go. Squeeze it up. Triset 8 out of 10 is what we are in. Last set of this triset 2. Ooh, really focus on that form. I can feel mine just starting to be a little questionable. 3, 2, okay. So you got a mod on screen. Well, it's gonna be on screen. We're gonna do a stationary lunge. You know, if lunges are not friends with your knees, you have got a long lever kickstand glute bridge. So you're gonna see that on screen. If you were doing that stationary lunge, grab your weights, and here we go. I'm gonna take a hinge to work the glutes a little bit more. Down and up. So if you are doing that long lever kickstand glute bridge, the kickstand leg is out almost straight. The other leg is walked out further than your normal glute bridge to emphasize the work in the hams a little bit more, which is also why I'm doing this forward lean here. Last 3, 2, 1, partial rep. Now, if you're on the mat, don't let your bum hit the ground. Lunges, we're gonna hover it. So here we go, down about 2/3, up, down 2/3, up. So we are working the top half for both the lunge and the long lever. Feeling this burn in the hamstrings. Last 3, 2, 1. Shake it out for just a second. Okay, back, full range. Last time on this side, here we go. 30 on. All the way down now. Now, if you do have that forward lean to hit the glutes a little bit more, make sure your back, your spine is nice and straight. So we're not rounding and falling forward. We're still up just a hinge. Oh my word, my leg is like violently shaking right now. Okay, last 3, 2, 1. Boom, boom, boom. I love that shake. Okay, that was my happy dance for the shake. Y'all know, here we go. Short, intense, effective. The 3 words you need to know today. Forward, or switching it over to that other side, 3 seconds. Hinge it if you want, and here we go. Well, if you hinged on the other side, hinge on this side too. Don't just hinge on one side. We like to mix things up, but we want things to be even as well. So remember, we're gonna work the top half of the reps next. So if you're on the mat, you're gonna hover it. If you're lunging with me, we're gonna hover it. 3, 2, all right, here we go. So don't go all the way down. Down and press. Now we can move a little bit quicker in this as we're not working through that full range. Push, keep it on this forward foot here. If you're doing that kickstand, keep it in that working leg. Oh my word, we are almost to the last 30 seconds of work. Last 3, 2, 1, shake it. Whew, okay, 30, let's do it. Last 30, all the way, down, squeeze. Your finisher today, we're gonna keep it short, effective, and intense. So the finisher today, because we've worked the upper and lower body, the only thing we're missing, we got abs. So that is your finisher today, your challenge to make this less than 30 minutes. Here it is, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, yes. Oh, feels so good. Everything knows it had an awesome workout. You are awesome. I love you so much. I am so glad we can get strong together. Don't forget the abs finisher. I will see you over there. Thank you for being here with me today. You are the bomb, and I will see you at the finisher.